Safe afternoon to all. I congratulate the organizing team for arranging this wonderful 2-week online course for the student community. Today I am going to talk about human rights, particularly challenges of women's rights. Human rights, it is universal, applied equal to all without any discrimination. Everybody, those who are born as a human being, they are entitled to enjoy the human rights without any difference of color, sex, language, religion, with political background or properties. In ancient period, legal procedures were mentioned in Dharmasastras, Arthasastras and Vedas. The first civil and legal right with some rules where we can found in Manu. According to Manu, all living beings are equal, like animals, birds also. Everyone knows about Manunidhi Chola story. The Manunidhi Chola story, even a cow had its own rights. After that, Buddha and Emperor Ashoka, they gave importance to the four things, that is equality, fraternity, liberty and happiness. In India, all these things happened in the 5th century BC to 3rd century BC. But the same four things, French Revolution came in the year 1789 to 1799 in the King Louis XVI the period. So India is ahead of near about 1900 to 2000 years. After that, in a Muslim invasion period, in that a new situation came with different policies without proper rights. After that, in modern period or British period, awareness raised about human rights and they realized what is the meaning of human rights and what are all the rights they deserve. So after that only the Universal Declaration of Human Rights 1948 defines human rights as rights derived from the inherent dignity of the human. Human rights guaranteed fundamental rights. According to D.D. Basu, human rights are those minimal rights which every individual must have against the state or other public authority by virtue of his or her being a member of human family irrespective of any consideration. Human rights are based on the principle of respect for the individual. In the respect for the individual is different from the freedom of individual. For in this situation, in this place, I want to mention the current situation. In America, according to their rights, they are giving more importance to the individual freedom. Because of that reason, they are not able to implement the proper lockdown in America. So without proper lockdown, that COVID-19 it spread many places, many human lives they lost, many death it happened because of COVID-19. It happened in America, but we are having democratic freedom. So that is the reason we could implement lockdown here, and everyone cooperated, everyone followed that. So that is the reason here we are able to reduce the affected persons. So these are all this is because of the American legal system. They are not able to implement proper lockdown there. That in the growth of legal system, the Charter Act implemented in the year 1813 with some human rights. After 20 years, that same Charter Act 1833, they implemented few political rights. The proclamation of Queen Victoria in the year 1858, it gave the importance to the state policy and fundamental rights. And also after that, the Indian Constitution framed in the year 9th December 1946 about the human rights. But it was implemented in the year 1948 10th December. After that only it became Universal Declaration on Human Rights. Now, women rights. Mahatma Gandhi said, as long as women do not have the same rights as laws as men, as long as the birth of a girl does not receive as that of boy, so long we should know that India is suffering from partial paralysis. Suppression of women is inconsistent with the principle of ahimsa. For this, for student community, I want to give this explanation in Tamil. எந்த ஒரு நாட்டில் விமனுக்கு வந்து மென்னுக்கு ஈக்குவலான ரைட்ஸ் கிடைக்கலையோ, எந்த ஒரு நாட்டில் ஒரு ஆண் குழந்தை பிறந்தால் எந்த ஒரு வரவேற்பு கொடுக்குறாங்களோ அதே வரவேற்பு பெண் குழந்தை பிறக்கும்போது கொடுக்கப்படலையோ அந்த நாடு கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு வாதம் வந்தது. பேரலிசிஸ்னால் அந்த கை கால் வராமல் இருக்கிறதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்களே, அந்த மாதிரி அந்த ஒரு நாடு செயல்படாத நாடுக்கு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்குன்னு சொல்லி மகாத்மா காந்தி அப்போவே சொல்லியிருக்காரு. ஸோ women must get equal rights to the men. According to the constitution, we are having many rights. In that article 15(1), it gives rights to any citizen, religion, race, caste, sex and place of birth. According to article 15(3), affirmative discrimination in favor of women. According to article 16(2), in working place we are having the equal eligibility rights. According to article 23(1), trafficking or forced labor was not encouraged and it should be punished one. And according to 39A, both men and women, they are having equal livelihood, they are having equal rights to live their own life. And also according to article 39D, equal pay should be there, equal work should be, equal timing of work and also equal salary should get. According to the article number 39E, women workers, they should not abused or forced by any economic necessity. They should not compel only for the economic benefits. And also article 42, it insists about the maternity benefits. And also article 15A, subtitle E gives information about derogatory to the dignity of women. That is, women should be treated well with full of respect. They should not disrespect. And also article 243D 3 and D4, it gives information about the 1/3 seats reserved for the women in according to their job opportunities. And also 243 T3 and T4, it gives information about it tells about the 1/3 total number of seats to be filled direct election in every municipality, state and state legislature for the women. And also according to the legal rights, many acts they were implemented. Immoral Traffic Act in the year 1956, the Immoral Act implemented in the year 1956, and also Dowry Prohibition Act implemented in the year 1961, and Maternity Benefit Act implemented in the year 1961, Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act implemented in the year 1971, Equal Remuneration Act implemented in the year 1976, and Family Courts Act implemented in the year 1984, and also Indecent Representation of Women Prohibition Act, it is implemented in the year 1986. That is in TVs or any newspapers or in movies, the women should not show as the they should shown with proper respect. For in that advanced stage in 2018 also, they modified that Act 2008, that is even the IT field in mobile, like morphing and like memes, that in that way and all, they should not disrespect the women. For that also Act came in the year 2018. And also Commission of Sati Prevention Act in the year 1987. In William Bentinck period itself, Sati was abolished. But again it came in the year 1987, because in the year 1986, Roop Kanwar, in Rajasthan, Roop Kanwar was forced to get in the Sati with her husband. She was pulled her fire. So because of that reason, again in the year 1987, they implemented the Commission of Sati Prevention Act. And then preconception and prenatal diagnostic techniques, that is Prohibition of Sex Selection Act implemented in the year 1994. If we are going to hospital, we can find many posters will be there. That is, we are not telling whether the boy girl, child is male or female, like that. We are not revealed the truth like that. They are posters will be there. So if they are revealing that, that is a that become a punishable one. So for that also they implemented the act. And also Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, that implemented in the year 2005. They should not any violence in home and all, they should not they should treat well, treat well, otherwise it will become an offense. And also about in India, it is a multilingual country. So here we are having many rights like Indian Christian Marriage Act, Hindu Marriage Act, Hindu Succession Act, even Parsi Marriage Act, and then Special Marriage Act. So like that it is there. And then Legal Service Authorities Act in the year implemented in the year 1987, and the National Commission for Women Act 1990. This was to monitor all the whether all the legal rights or safeguarding the women proper or not. For that, they to monitor, they implemented one commission or an act, that is in the year 1990. And then Sexual Harassment of Women took Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act in the year 2013. So when in working place, they should be treated well. For that also that act was implemented. After that, latest in 2012, after the Nirbhaya case, everybody knows that in Delhi, Nirbhaya's case. So after that, they introduced POCSO Act. Everybody know that POCSO Act, but what is the definition? What is the brief of that POCSO? The Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act. It is implemented in November 2012. So in India, near about 42% of children were under 18 years old. So when I took the data from the Ministry of Women and Child Development, in that in the year 2014, that under POCSO Act, they filed a case near about 371. But in the year 2017, it increased up to 570. That is one third of the crimes it increased within 3 years. This survey is took the data is took from the Ministry of Women and Child Development. Up to this 2007 to 12, no specific laws was not there for the child abuse. So this in this picture, I want to show that Divya and the justice for Divya and justice for Ashifa, because these two were the one is in 7 years old and another one is in 8 year old. They were raped by the group of people, and it was they were like killed by these by them. It happened in the year 2018. So for them it was they are now it is legal, and all legally after the because of POCSO Act, it increased the punishment and everything. It was revealed for that Divya case. The both of the case, they are getting punishment, life imprisonment. One is getting 25 years punishment, another 2-3 they got 7 years punishment, like that. So in this some statistical data I want to give. In the year 2006 to 16, 39,068 victims were there in the POCSO Act, under POCSO Act. In that, above 18 years are 22,205. Below 18 years, near about 16,863. You won't believe, below 16 years old, that is below 6 years, that is baby, like that, in the near about 1.3 percentage, that is near about more than 400 children. 400 children, we can't tell even the children, infants, that is kai kolandengan solra alavukku, that they were sexually harassed. And in a meeting, I met Danya Menon from Cyber Security Department. When we were talking about these cases, she told about that was very shocking and even unbelievable. Also, 1 month baby. That is 1 month baby. You even not we can't tell as a baby. That is infant. She also sexually harassed. That baby was no more also. Like that situations are there, and in this statistical data, from 6 years to 12 years, 4%, and 12 years to 16 years, 15.6%, and 16 years to 18 years, 22.2%. So all these are all below 18 years. Even we could believe that even in this below 18 years, even boys were there as the victims. So as the victims, this one data when I was in Delhi, it was collected, it was there in the newspaper. In that many children were there accused. That is in in the month 2008 January 30th, an 8-month old baby, that is infant only, she was sexually abused, assaulted by her relative. And also in November 15, 2017, a 1-year-old boy baby was raped by their own neighborhood. And September 10th, that security guard of near about in a private school, he sexually harassed one in a private school, a girl that is below 5 years. And also a British national, he sexually assaulted three students in South Delhi, all in a blind school. All three children are blind children. And a van driver who is taking the kids from school to home and home to school. In that van driver, he assaulted a girl from first standard, like 5 years old. And also in February 26th, a 14-year boy sexually assaulted a 7 years old girl in Moti Nagar, it is in Delhi. This is a report that happened in few months only in and around Delhi. In this, what is the very unfortunate situation means 90% of the survivors, they are not reporting about their abuse. They are not ready to believe. They are not ready to share that. And also in 60.83 cases was caused from they are facing the economically weaker section only. They are facing all these problems. And also in this all these POCSO filed cases, 85% cases of sexual assault of children take place in the houses or slums, and also where only their relatives or family friends or neighbor, like that only their well-known surrounding persons only they abuse the children, near about 85%. Even their parents, they are not able to find out whether our child is affected or not. For that also, Ministry of Child and Women and Child Department, they implemented some they gave some some tips how we are able to find out our children or anybody affected from that. Because maximum all the children, they will not open their mouth. For that only they now they implemented many app, and also they are teaching, they are asking us to teach your children to that is good about good touch and bad touch, about everything. How we are able to tell your child if they are being abused, how we are able to find out means something that is we are able to find out whether if they are having about afraid of anything, and even bedwetting is there. And also if about if they are learning some new words, or they are behaving something indifferent, or if they if like that anything, some different behavior is there means we can find out from the children. And for the punishment and all, that penetrative sexual assault section 3, it is 3, it was not less than 7 years imprisonment. This may extend extend imprisonment for life sentence with some fine amount. And also aggravated penetrative sexual act section 5, that is not less than 10 years imprisonment, and this may lead to life sentence also with fine. And also sexual assault section 7, it also not less than 3 years imprisonment, and this may extend up to 5 years. So this POCSO Act, it is implement all these punishments implemented. And also when I did a case study on acid attack. So in that I met near about 21 victims all over India. Particularly in Delhi, I met near about 7 acid victims. From that 7, when I met Anu Mukherjee, for her it happened in the year 2003 and 2004. At that time, proper laws were not implemented. That is for that Anu Mukherjee. She don't have her father and mother, and she was a bar dancer only with her younger brother. She was leading her life only her own earnings, and she is leading her life. But only because of jealous, she got acid attack from her friend and her friend's brother. So after that, she lost her vision, and up to her face and shoulder level, it's terribly affected. She underwent 35 surgeries. Even nose, everything everything closed. Nose, eyes, everything closed. To save some that nasal holes, they did many surgeries. So at that time, that accused, he got only 2 years punishment and 1 lakh fine amount. But after that, after few years, he came out from the jail, and he was enjoying his normal life. But this Anu Mukherjee, she didn't leave, and she was continuously following the case about everything all over India, and with the help of her lawyer. And after the implementation of many things, and Lakshmi Agarwal, she took many steps to stop the acid sale, and like that, and all many things came, and they also changed some laws and all. They implemented laws. So because of that reason, again Anu Mukherjee, she filed a case against that accused, and he got life imprisonment. First he got only 2 years. So after that he came out, he was enjoying normal life. But after filing again, she filed a case because of some implementation in the law, and then again she filed a case against that accused. Now he got life imprisonment, and he is in jail now. So like that, the implementation of law it is coming out in and out on the when the need it is arising. This POCSO was implemented only in the year 2012 after Nirbhaya case. Before that, it was not there. So like that, when we need that law they are implementing. And we also know about the laws, and also we must, whatever all the small things we are knowing, we must be ready to spread that. We must be ready to teach all. We must be ready to tell to our friends and everyone. Now what we come to from this, what are all the small information you are coming to know from this presentation. Please try to share that to your friends. Everyone should know about the basic rights. So for this Albert Einstein's quotation I like very much, because the world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. Once again I am repeating, the world will not destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. இந்த உலகம் அழிவதற்கு தவறு செய்பவர்கள் காரணம் அல்ல, தவறு செய்பவர்களை பார்த்து கொண்டு இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒன்றுமே நம்ம பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கக்கூடியவங்க தான் எல்லாத்துக்குமே காரணம். ஸோ வேறெவர் mistakes are rising, we must be ready to raise our voice, and we must be ready to create some awareness to the to everyone. So in concluding, so boys, men and women, they must treat equal, and that even nowadays surviving women itself become a very great, very big challenge to everyone. So women are facing challenges throughout their life. So for this, even though with all these rights, only with these rights we are not able to enjoy the, or we are not able to face the challenge. So for this, for to face the challenge and we are able to enjoy our freedom of rights, means for that the society will cooperate, should society should be ready to cooperate with us, and also the society ready to accept the changes, and they should not tell that women should follow the many traditions like that. We are ready to follow the traditions, but it should be ready to with some changes, and they must be ready to accept our growth also. So that is, in that way the society should cooperate with us, and also they are ready to accept the challenges. And if it then if it the challenge accepted means facing the women the challenges, it will become reduced. So give equal treatment to all. Both men and women are equal, both are equal, both are everything. By human being means all are equal. So treat, not think as they are women, just think that they are human being. Thank you for very much for the patient listening, and thank you very much for the organizers for giving me this very great opportunity. Thank you very much.